Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to Free Skate Fridays, where I kind of just skate around and do whatever the fuck I want, talk about whatever. But I have a guest this week, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Oh, complain.
Yes. Anyways, so I brought him on because a funny story happened today, and I promised that I would talk about it in my next video, so why not have him on here so he could, we can all laugh at him, and he's here to hear it.
Such a nerd.
So basically, I can't even remember how this all started off, but you mentioned something about Pokemon, and basically what I told him was you could easily name 50 Pokemon without looking online or anything like that. And he was like, I have a Pokédex application, and I was like, now, because you told me that and you were a jackass, I want you to tweet me every single Pokemon. And do you want to tell him the results?
I tweeted successfully all 493 Pokemon over 4 generations.
And how long did it take you?
Took me roughly 3 hours.
And this isn't just like, oh, I'm going to tweet, and I'm going to go do something, and I'm going to tweet. He literally was every, 2 minutes, another tweet, another tweet, another tweet, another tweet.
Yeah, I felt sorry for your timeline, really.
My timeline, talk about yours, mine didn't fill up at all. Just my interactions section, which only I look at. But yeah, so that's kind of like the topic of discussion. I wanted to talk about like Pokemon and like Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because like when the two of us were younger, we're very close in age. That was like a big thing back then. So I don't know. You want to maybe tell a story or something about Pokemon cards and...
Okay. The one thing that I remember was whenever it first got popular, I think I was in first or second grade whenever it first came out, and it was one of those things where all the kids had to have their Pokemon cards for recess and everything. So like the one time I took like almost all my cards to recess, and we were trading the cards, and then like you always got that one kid who wants to have like the one card that he doesn't have but you have multiple cards of, and it's like you don't give them to him. So then like throughout that day, like I actually realized it like after I got home that like half my deck was stolen from me, and then like a couple days after that, like I took my Game Boy that had Pokemon in it too. Yeah, that was gone too.
Oh
Like,
my
kids were
god.
obsessed with Pokemon when it first came out. Like I lost so much stuff, and my
Oh,
Game Boy was a Christmas gift for me too.
that's
It was
fucking
terrible.
hilarious.
It was terrible. My mom like wanted to kill me for it too.
I've got a pretty funny story. It's similar to this. All right, and I'm gonna drop names because I don't give a fuck. I don't talk to these people anymore. So, Alex Balin, you guys can look him up, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm sure you'll find him. He's a little Russian dude, dark hair, whatever. So Alex Balin and Kelly Lebo. Kelly Lebo is what we'd like to call white trash,
Oh, that's
and
terrible.
he doesn't have anything. So basically, us having Pokemon cards, like, it was a big thing. You get a card that no one else has, and it's a huge deal. And I think this was 3rd or 4th grade at the time. So Kelly Lebo gets like a holographic, like, I don't even remember. It was some like awesome Pokemon. It wasn't Charizard though, because that's part of the
I
deal.
would say that's like one of my favorite cards ever.
So what Alex Balin did was he took a Diglett card and he found a holographic Charizard sticker and put it on the card and like traded for like everything this kid had. And he fucking did it.
Oh,
And everybody knew that there was a sticker on it. Everybody. And we all watched it go down. And then after that day, nobody was allowed to bring Pokemon cards to school.
oh my god, dude.
Because he obviously found out. But yeah, we weren't allowed to bring Pokemon cards ever again. It was hilarious.
Dude, that's crazy, honestly. Like, I would never go to such an extreme like that, but that's just messed up.
Well, yeah, and Like, who has the mindset to, like, I'm gonna fuck this kid over?
Dude,
Like, at that age, that's pretty messed up.
at that age, that kid's like a genius, really.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Uh, Out of all the Pokemon cards that you ever had, what was like your favorite one that like you like had to have in a secret spot that nobody else knew about?
I wouldn't say that I had it in a secret spot, and actually, I wouldn't even say that it was so much Pokemon. Like, this goes more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, when I had, I, like, actually got out of, like, a normal pack, like, a holographic, like, triple-headed Blue Eyes or whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I can't remember the name of that.
all I know is that it was, Blue Eyes White Dragon was the normal one.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember what the evolve once you have three of them. But like I got that holographic like out of a normal pack, and I was like super fucking stoked. And like I never told anyone, and I used to like I somewhat knew how to play, but I didn't. So I would always ask people to play, and I could never use it because I never pulled the other three out at the right time.
Yeah.
So no one really ever knew I had it. So, but I was just waiting for the day to like play against someone and just be like, bam, fuck you, you're dead, I win, and it never happened. It was a very eventful story, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, like, even though it was, like, just something small, I think, like, my favorite card really was, like, what was it, Mew. Like, the small little alien-looking...
Oh yeah, the little like floating cat.
Yeah. Yeah, that was,
That
like,
was always
definitely my
always
favorite one. It's my favorite card ever.
it was one of the weakest. So
But it was one of the most unique Pokemon.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And I guess I never really personally understood why it like all this Pokemon stuff became such a huge phenomenon, but I regret buying them all. I regret it. Like I had spent hundreds of dollars on cards.
I didn't.
Should have bought a
Parents
I should
did.
have bought a Dazzle back then and started recording Xbox.
In elementary school.
Yeah, before YouTube even was out.
Just like have them all saved up on your computer somehow.
Hell yeah. Well, and you gotta think back then, computers only could hold like 3 gigabytes, so
Yeah.
this would be some really shitty footage. Anyway, so that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys want, you can click on the left-hand side of the screen, and that'll take you over to O Complains channel. I don't know what video is going to be there. It's just going to take you over to his channel. Just if you guys actually listen this long, you have a chance of going straight to his channel. Also, the link will be in the description. On the right-hand side, you can listen to this week's Squadcast, which is finally up. It got put up on Wednesday?
I think it was yesterday, maybe. Yesterday or Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Thursday that we're recording this. I don't give a fuck. This is going up on Friday. That's how I roll. And then in the bottom right, you can hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Are you going to say bye?
Oh, sorry. Later, guys.
See ya.